just about set to go. And on the hill, Sean Manaea. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Line drive. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Struck him out looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence and so forth.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Francisco Lindor with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, bases empty. J.D. Martinez up now for the Mets. Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. J.D. Martinez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In the air, center field. As this one sized up, they got it for out number 2. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 out, space is empty. The pitch. Chopper right side. Throws to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Here's Kyle Tucker. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's towards center. Martinez moves towards it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. The Astros trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Out to short, Lindor. Slings to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Starling Marte. Verlander back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
On the ground, out to short. Pena on to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
Next is the designated hitter, Harrison Bader. That one ripped. Going, gone. Harrison Bader hits one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one drilled left field, and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball 1, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Righty to the plate. Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Lindor on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Manaea, a tall lefty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Vic Caratini at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Inside, almost got him. The Astros down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Jason Hayward with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Minaya checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
2 outs. This one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jose Altuve with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
In the air to left center. Martinez running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. J.D. Martinez stands in.
J.D.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Bregman to first, and Martinez is out.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. Verlander back to work. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brandon Nimmo with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker takes it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Fly ball down the line, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 44. Designated
So up next, Harrison Bader. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Framber Valdez will take over here, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, 2 down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Long throw for the 3rd out.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Alonso hauls it in, and there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The Mets leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one lifted to left. Martinez moves towards it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now that the lefty.
And now J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go look and ab on him. I'm from that bully with bullies with
Into center. Myers gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Alonso.
And at first, so up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air. Caratini makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jason Hayward.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Hayward, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And he deals.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And it's fouled away. The Mets leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. And he swings through that one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Starling Marte with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the whole side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now here's the DH, Harrison Bader. On the ground to third. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The shortstop, Francisco.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was slow, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Vientos. To third. Base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started, and now Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Minaya back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Nope. Outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That one almost got him. Two now. On the ground to short. Lindor slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's got a double. Alex Bregman with his first major league hit. And this is the moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And here is Jeremy Pena. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, and now Pete Alonso. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a curve through for a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Taylor Scott appears to be getting loose. Abreu warming up as well. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 55.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. It just got out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Presley, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Right-handed reliever. Center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Popped up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. As the lefty gets to work. Popped up right side. Settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17,
Victor Caratini getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. And he pumps it a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Out there to center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Mets 9 and the Astros nothing. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Harrison Bader. And the right-hander back to work. Left field, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Safe. And that's his third hit. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. Runner from third comes across. It's 10-0. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Mark Vientos now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Myers flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So man aboard and stepping in for New York, J.D. Martinez. On a line out towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lindor around second, headed for third. Throw is high and over his head.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Taylor Scott gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Second and third, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Left field. Base hit, one run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Alonso at first, 1 gone. That one pushed foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour.
Ryan Abreu into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the grab. And there's two down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
One down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double. Yordan Alvarez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And that's the strikeout looking. And now the Astros are down to their final out. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And ball one to the right fielder. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That one to first, and it stays fair. Around third. He scores, and it's 15-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. They're down to their final strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One strike away. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game. Minaya with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.